This is going to be a reading for Virgos for the second half of December. Before I start, if you guys can just like this video, subscribe to the channel. Note that these are general readings, general meaning they may or may not resonate for you. If you are perhaps a cross-watcher of the sign, feel free to switch the characters around anytime in the story if that's how it applies to your situation. All information on this channel could be found below. Let's just get into it. We're going to do Virgo second half of December. We're going to start with the Romance Angel Oracle cards, pull a few messages, then we're going to get into the full spread using the Beautiful Creatures deck. All right, guys? All right. So let's see what messages are coming up for my lovely, lovely Virgos for the second half of December. We're in Sag season, going into Capricorn season, which is a fellow Earth sign. So you should be doing very well in that energy as we get towards Capricorn season. Feeling very grounded, feeling like your Virgo self, especially if Sag season got you feeling a little bit frantic. I didn't want to say misguided, but I heard the word misguided. It's just very fast right now. It's like the energy, especially since it's also the end of the year. So Spirit, what messages do you have for Virgos for the second half of December? Any messages for Virgos? So first we got stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. I love you, Virgos, but sometimes you guys can get a little bit pessimistic. I'm feeling this energy of just kind of like doubts. And I understand, especially for the Virgos I'm connecting with. It's been a long, long road for you. Calling your soulmate. Yeah, it seems like you really want love or connection. It says your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Because you dealt with some not so great people. And the thing about Virgos are like helpers of the zodiac. You know how they say Cancer's nurturing the mothers? I feel like Virgos also have that similar thing where they like to get things done. You do a lot for people, and sometimes you just need to make sure you have your boundaries up when you're helping people, because they kind of get used to it and fall into a thing where they just expect things from you. And then sometimes they forget to give back to you as much as you are giving to these people. And that doesn't really feel good for you, because you kind of want something that is back and forth, that's give and take more. And you're tired. You feel like you're getting the, I'm just going to say, shitty end of the stick sometimes when it comes to connections, because you're like, I'm doing this, this is just who I am. I am showing up. I don't feel like the people are showing up quite how I'm showing up for them. So we also have separation here. It says time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Could also indicate you've separated yourself from dating for a while to kind of figure this out, like this pattern that you have. We have keep an open mind. It says your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. We had two more that came out. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. And unrequited love. Oh yeah, you have some of you guys have kind of a trail of this. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So you could have just maybe separated from a connection. And with the unrequited love, it's not like you deal with people. There has to be some type of attraction or someone likes you, but it's never to the extent where this person can like give you what you need. You ever deal with someone and you guys are going out on dates, you're hanging out a lot, they're texting you, and then out of nowhere they tell you like, hey, I'm not really looking for anything serious, but I'm enjoying what we're doing. And then you're like, crap. I didn't even think that. Like, I thought we were kind of going in the direction of relationship. So it's like you never get that full experience of what you want, even though you're giving like, oh, okay. You just think it's going to naturally happen. And then you're like feeling like the wool is covered, like pulled from underneath you. You're like, what is it, the rug? I'm messing up all my sayings. Look, I can't even speak. Sayings. I'm like, we say these things all the time, but for some reason when I'm recording, it like all goes out the window. I don't know if that's something with me. If it's a nervous thing, like why do you forget everything when you're recording that you just say all the time? But let's just get into it. See what's going on. Let's see what's coming up for my lovely Virgo second half of December. What messages are coming up for Virgo, second half of December? One moment. I just figured out your the title of this. And I have to write it down or I'm gonna forget. So I just wanted to type out the title. What messages do you have for Virgo? Second half of December. Messages for Virgos. So Virgo's first card you guys have is the Six of Cups. Six of Cups is Scorpio energy. It's memories, right? It's the past. It also could indicate someone returning. But let's just pull a few more cards because it's usually positive memories, kind of like the nostalgia feeling. Ooh, Ten of Pentacles. Legacy, family, long term. So some of you guys are diving deep into your childhood, right? The family that you had, the family that you come from, whether it's your, if you had a mom and dad or your guardians, whoever raised you, because everyone's raised, differently. And you're kind of thinking of that and thinking about what you want to create. So some of you guys, you're like, okay, I have in my mind kind of this feeling. I feel like some of you guys may not even be your family. I don't know if you guys, like, is this a specific sitcom or a movie where you like kind of model your ideal family off of. I'm getting some of you guys, or maybe a book. Like there's an ideal Ten of Pentacles you have, a legacy, like the family working together, the amount of money, you kind of want wealth, you want, you want to be material, fulfilled, not even just emotionally, but also on the material side. You want to be able to take care of, your family. You want your family also to be able to take care of you, especially if it's a relationship too. Page of Pentacles, okay? Could be in a job offer the second half of December. The Justice, Libra card. You can be a cusper. Justice, if there is a court case, it's going to be favorable. Just a heads up. I'm getting that for you guys. Maybe if it's a civil suit, you could be getting some money, and that's probably maybe a part of your legacy. You're like, ooh, what am I going to do with this money? I know that's coming in. How can I get this to grow more? What are some investments? Maybe you're looking to put into real estate. I feel like some of you guys are already in a connection and you're just trying to build that kind of, is whatever it is in your mind. Like, I feel like you guys just have it in your mind. Like, the marriage you want, if you want to get married. Not everyone wants to get married. Some of you guys divorce. But if it's not your life partnership, you're trying to setting up how you want the remaining, years of your life, the next few decades or so. We have the Six of Wands, which is Jupiter and Leo, victory, triumphant energy, a lot of attention, a lot of praise I'm getting. We have the Eight of Pentacles, student card, research. I feel like some of you guys are getting money or you're trying to look to figure out what to do with your money. Some of your money is just sitting in a bank. You're like, it's not moving. And you're probably watching like YouTube channels and IG pages, TikTok pages. You're seeing people have money and it's growing. So maybe you're learning the stock market or trading securities, whatever it is, right? Maybe it's real estate. You're like, let me take a few real estate courses. Maybe you want to flip homes. You're just trying to figure out, how do I grow what I have now? Now, if it's a relationship that you guys, but it's a lot of pentacles here. We're going to pull some more. I don't have any cups. It could be like, hey, let's get justice of peace, right? Let's get married. Ooh, Empress, Venus energy, Taurus energy, Libra energy. We're going to keep pulling, and I'm going to figure, continue what's going on. Six of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. Okay, we got some cups on the board. Pisces, also Scorpio, Cancer, Chariot, Cancerian energy, movement, and Page of Cups. Okay, we got cups on the board. You want movement in your life. You want movement, especially in your relationship. You want to move to the next level because you're ready to have a unit, a family unit. Some of you guys, as I said, some of you modeled it off of someone or a show. I keep getting show. Like, is there a TV show that you just love and you're like, if I have a family, I want it to be like that kind of energy? Because I'm getting that really strong in this reading. But Chariot's forward movement could also indicate moving, traveling. With the Page of Cups, because you could be dealing with someone, they're not quite where you're at because you're an Empress. We don't have the Emperor. I don't even know if they're like a king. We got Knight of Cups. But I feel like you've been trying to make knights into emperors or knights into kings. And that's kind of an issue, and you're realizing that. And now you're kind of calling in someone that's closer to being an emperor, or someone that you could at least work with. You're fine if they're not an emperor yet, but you need them to be close. You need them to show the actions. You don't want to get with someone who just, whatever you say or do, like they just can't live up to it, and you dealt with that, right? This person has to come in wanting this for themselves. I feel like some of you guys wanted this for someone, but they didn't kind of want it for themselves, so it just doesn't work out. Now, if someone comes in and they want that for themselves, they're going to do it regardless, with or without you. So I feel like once you get that, and some of you guys have that, and this person really is the cups, they bring a lot of emotion. That makes you feel safe because they're very emotionally available. They keep you, up to date with what's going on. They keep you in the loop, and you're able to exchange ideas back and forth. So I like this for you. You're like getting over that phase of having friends with benefits and situationships and kind of finding your way into commitment. So that is your reading. Hope you guys enjoyed. Once again, if you could like this video, subscribe to the channel. Have a great second half of December. Bye, guys.